Sagittarius, for the last couple of years, with Saturn being in Sagittarius in your first house. And Sagittarius, Saturn just wanted to teach you lessons, have you grow and be more mature. Understand where you should be moving forward on your pathway. You know, trying to find the balance in relationships and partnerships, and figuring out what you need to do. And I do feel how Sagittarius moves into Capricorn to your second house. It does look like you're going to see some type of new light that's going to be shown through your consciousness. It does look like communication is going to start to be open more. You're going to start to realize your wishes, your dreams, make choices in love. You do have the Lover's card here with Saturn. So it could be that you've had, limitations imposed upon you to find love. But it does look like Saturn just wanted you to grow more, just wanted to teach you more about who you are and have more wisdom so you can find the right balance, the right connection to a soulmate. And I do feel for others who are in a relationship, this is about you really contemplating and compromising and finding how to make your relationships grow and have more joy. And for some, it means that you realize that there isn't the right balance. This isn't the right way that you want to go in your relationship. And so you're going to be the rebel and free yourself. But whatever you're deciding to do, there's some type of new beginning, hope for the future, changes that are going to allow you to receive some type of news, some type of opportunity that's coming your way. Because you do have the change card. The change card is the card of good luck and fortune. Your destiny is about to change because it is in your 10th house with Virgo there and Mars being there. It looks like you're being energized to figure out what you need to do about your 10th house of success. So yes, it does look like you are wanting, for some of you, to start your own business, break free from something that you've been doing and challenge yourself to change that vibration. And you do have this powerful card of strength, the powerful card of knowing that you have angels and guides around you to make these changes in your 10th house of success. I do feel you have, with Virgo being in your 10th house, it is about you being practical, being more grounded about what you need to do. And it may be because you've had to take time to learn more about who you are, to figure out before these changes could happen. Sagittarius. But yes, I do feel now, as Virgo is in your 10th house, you are analyzing what you need to do to change, to be more successful in your 10th house, to be more strong, to be like the rebel, to take your own power back, to listen to your own consciousness, and to start something. It does look like, yes, be prepared for some type of new beginning that's going to be full of hope and full of joy, and somewhere that you want to move towards, something that you've been wanting to manifest. And then, let's see, Mars then goes into Libra on October 22nd. And so it looks like by then you're going to figure out the balance, what you need to do about relationships, about partnerships, about making decisions about these things. Because it does look like you've got... well, we'll go back to talk about that because that's your full moon energy. We'll talk about your new moon energy first. And you do have the full moon in your 5th house in Aries. And the full moon is going to be on October 5th. And it's going to be in Aries for you. So, of course, the 5th house is all about pleasure and fun and romance and doing things dramatically, your creative ideas, children. And here you've got Aries here, who is about your own willpower, your own drive, your own desire, the energy to do it, doing things now, immediately, acting like the rebel. And not letting anyone stop you now. So I feel things are going to be illuminated to you with this full moon in Aries on October 5th. It does show that something is going to be given to you in the 5th house of pleasure and fun, creativity. So look at things being changed there, but it does look like you are getting through the stress that you have been feeling. you have been asking for guidance, Sagittarius. You've been asking with the Three of Pentacles, connecting more to your consciousness, connecting to others who can guide you in the way that you need to figure out what you need for more pleasure, more fun, to connect more to your creative passions and desires, to make the changes that you want. So I feel the fifth house with the Aries is really going to open you up to really being more open to what you need to be more creative, to find your soulmate, to get out there and connect to others with having Libra in your 11th house. So yes, with Libra in your 11th house and Aries with this full moon in your 5th house, it does look like this is going to be a time for you to challenge yourself to get through, some stressful times of maybe trying to find love. It does look like things are going to get smoother for you to connect to someone. It may be a strong connection to someone who is an Aries energy, someone who may be very powerful, someone who owns their own business, someone who's maybe older than you, Sagittarius, but it does look like you're going to find someone who can help you, guide you, show you the way, find love. But it is important for you to listen to your own guidance. Understand what you need now to be more aligned to your own soul. So yeah, let's see. You have that Libra new moon on, what day is that? Libra new moon is on October 19th. And you do have the stress card and the birds of communication. So I do feel this is the Seven of Wands. It's about your own willpower, your own desire. So it may be stressful through these changes that are happening for you this month, for you standing up for yourself, listening to your own guidance, connecting more to your own consciousness, making choices now to go and make the changes that you need. It does look like things are going to be stressful, but I feel it's a good stress because you're taking your own power back. You're being strong enough to be free to do what you truly need to do and to communicate to others. So this is going to be a powerful month for you, Libra, to communicate to others, to connect, to make the right connections, to help you move forward on your ideas, to find love, to connect more to your spiritual pathway, because a lot of things are happening in your 12th house, which we'll talk about in just a minute. But you also have Venus, which is in Virgo until October 14th. Then it moves into Libra. So you have Venus, let's see, Venus and Mars in Virgo in your 10th house at the beginning of the month. And so I feel you're really analyzing what you need in love, in work, being grounded and practical about it, what you need to service your own self to have more happiness. What is it that you need to move forward on your ideas, to be more creative, to be more successful, to be more responsible for your own actions. And it does look like what you're going to do is, not feel so conformed to others. This is the Queen of Swords, and you're going to look at your own morality, not feel like you have to be a certain way. That's why I feel this is going to be very powerful for you this month, is breaking free from what others. And that's why I feel there may be changes in relationships, in partnerships, in your friends, circles, with, associations. Because I feel that you're, with Sagittarius, Saturn being in Sagittarius in the first house, I do feel this is about looking at your own morality, not judging anyone, but just really going deep within to see what you need to clear out, not judging yourself for what you believe in, not judging others for what they believe in, but to look at your own morality and now not to be so rigid on, things that have happened or how you think things have to be, but you're going to loosen up on that because I do feel you're seeing now more wisdom coming your way. I do feel when we talk about your 12th house, I do feel that's why you're going to start to really look at your own morality, your own spiritual values, more wisdom, more that you need to connect to your own destiny, the truth of who you are, the truth of what you need for you to be more connected to what you truly need for your soul and not for what others feel that you should be. So this is like breaking free again from others holding you back from what you believe in, It does look like you are just not going to sit there and wait now for others to tell you who you are, for you to believe what others are telling you, but you to listen to your own consciousness. And that's why I feel this is going to be a very powerful month for you. It could be there's, changes in your environment, changes to love. You've got the book of secrets here, the book of knowledge, wisdom. And of course, Sagittarius, you love to learn and expand and grow your knowledge. So this could be that you're going to decide to go back to school, to change your 10th house and go in a new direction. Because you realize now that you need to do what you truly feels right in your soul, and not feel like you have to be conformed to what society or others try to tell you who you have to be, but to find your own destiny, to make those changes that you've been wanting to. Knowing that any stress that you're going to go through, it's going to allow you to be more responsible for who you are, to make things happen, action. Listening to your guidance. And the key is freedom. The key is getting beyond illusions. I do feel this is going to be a month of freedom for you, and really opening up to your own consciousness, your third eye, getting beyond the illusions, connecting more to your faith, your own spirituality, how you connect to your own spirituality, but not how others make you feel you need to be. So this is really expanding your mind, your knowledge, your intuition, your psychic abilities, you connecting to other ways of knowing who you are spiritually. And yes, you do have Jupiter going into your 12th house on October 10th in Scorpio. So Scorpio is very deep, is definitely about secrets, deep knowledge, the extraordinary power of prayer, intuition. So I do feel as Scorpio goes into Jupiter goes into Scorpio for you, you're going to break free from the illusions, break free from, the conformity of how you felt you needed to be from the past. It really is showing you that you are going to have some type of rebirth and change happening for you. You also have Mercury, which is in Libra until October 17th, and then it also moves into your 12th house. So there may be, you have the isolation card, which is Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is all about, having to get through pain, realizing things, secrets to be revealed, communicating the truth, knowing that you need to release yourself from relationships, from partnerships, not conforming to how others feel about you, but how you feel about your own self. And going deep, it's the connection to the fish energy, and this is about deep emotions. You connect more deeply to your emotions and finding ways to get through this isolation. And I do feel this is going to be an important year for you as Jupiter goes into your 12th house, that you're going to break free from the isolation. Some of you will be isolated. Some of you have to take time by yourself to leave relationships again so that you can tap in more to your deep emotional feelings. So yes, this is going to be, I do feel, an important month of compromise, changing your vibration, getting through the illusions, not allowing yourself to be so isolated, but being free, to listen to your own guidance and what your own morality is telling you you need, being the rebel now, and making choices so that you can have these beautiful changes that you want. And the outcome is this: yes, if you do listen to your own beliefs, listen to what you see is right for your own soul, you get the card of a new vision. Yes, I do believe you're going to see some type of new vision happening, especially in your 12th house of spirituality. You're really connecting to your own values and understanding what that is for you. This is also a connection to with the 5th house, with Aries being illuminated with the full moon. It may be some type of new vision that you're going to create to see what you need to do to go on your own, to be the rebel, to break free from society so that you can start something that you have been envisioning. There does seem to be a journey. It does look like you are going, by the end of the month here, look at this, Sagittarius, you are going to break free from that mountain. You're going to see how to get to the other side. You are going to push through on your visions and try to find the balance, the compromise that you need. And it does look like you are going to, because you are going to challenge yourself. You are going to put things in action, your own willpower and your desire to find balance again. So I do feel, again, what this is a Six of Pentacles, there seems to be something being offered to you. And it may give you a chance to go on some type of new journey, farther away than where you're at now. But it's going to give you some type of new vision to be able to see where you can go. And yes, it does look like something is being delivered to you, some type of message through communication. So be prepared for that. I do feel this could be a communication from a lover, a communication from receiving some type of offer through your 10th house of partnerships, new freedoms and associations, connections to others who really see your desire and want to see your visions through. So yes, Sagittarius, it looks like this is the month to listen to your own guidance, to connect more through the power of prayer and meditation, get through the illusions, and see your own visions through, connect to your own morality, not worry about what others are trying to impose upon you. It does look like you are really opening up to more wisdom and knowledge from the universe for what they can offer you so that you can have your changes. You are going through a huge transformation and change, I do believe, in how you communicate to others and in your 12th house of spirituality. So I do feel this whole year with Jupiter is going to bless you with having this extraordinary power to really go deep within to make changes that you need in your faith, in the power of prayer, and what you believe to be true to your own soul, to your own faith, to your own spirituality. So Sagittarius, I'm just going to close this up because it does really look like change and transformation in October is happening for you. And it does look like in your 10th house with, more success happening for you, you changing your environment in your workflow, finding new friends to help you out so that you can get through this obstacle. It does look like you've been wanting these changes here, but something has held you back. But now there seems to be some type of offer, some type of change, you going out on a limb to be your own rebel, to be your own emperor, to start your own business, to create your own desires. But it also shows that there's a beautiful connection, a choice in love too, a beautiful soulmate. And especially since you've got so much going on with your 12th house, with Jupiter being in your 12th house with Scorpio, that's a deep soul connection. So I do feel for some of you, Sagittarius, there's a deep soul connection coming to you through Jupiter in your 12th house. So yes, and then you've got this rebirth, this change that's coming. So yes, through this change, you're breaking free from the illusions. There is a rebirth, change. You're opening up to the universe, to seeing this new vision through, this new understanding of who you are, creating new type of vibration that's really going to open you up so that you can take your own power back, so you can find love that you've wanted. So yes, I didn't show your romance angel cards here. So yes, you do have, this could be the one, and codependency. So it just ties into this connection to, with the 11th house, Libra being in your 11th house. Let me see here, my notes here. Venus being in Virgo, and then Venus going into Libra, into your 11th house, and having that new moon at the end of the month in your 11th house in Virgo. It does look like you could definitely find the one that you've been looking for, a soulmate, and it's definitely a strong connection. You've got the Rebel card, which could be an Aries, and you've got the Lover's card, which is a Gemini energy there also. But it does look like for some of you, need to release from some type of codependency. Like I said, I do feel for some of you, you are going to break free from relationships and see that there has been some type of addiction some type of codependency with the relationship that you're not wanting to be a part of anymore. And that's why I do feel with the new vision card, this is the hangman. This is you seeing some type of new light in your spiritual values and connecting more to seeing a new vision for yourself through your angels and guides, really connecting to your consciousness and opening up to that vibration to receive that knowledge that you can get from the universe. So yes, this is very powerful. You've got 5 major arcana cards for the changes, breaking free from the illusion, seeing a new vision through, you making choices in love, finding a soulmate, and standing up for yourself, connecting to someone who's very powerful to help you also to start something. Yes, so the key is freedom. Listening to your own guidance, breaking free from judgment from others and you judging others, but looking at your own morality and what you need to change, and to seek that guidance, to find that balance that you've been waiting for. There is some type of new destiny for you that is waiting for you because of this change that's happening. And it does look like you'll be receiving more knowledge and wisdom, secrets to be revealed, opening up. It may be, like I said, you may be going back to school, changing your direction in your 10th house, being more practical about what you need to do. But there is definitely a journey happening for you, and it may change you in your direction that you've been going. But I do feel you're going to receive some type of beautiful offer from someone. It may be the rebel who's going to give you this offer. But I do feel you're going to be able to communicate more deeply this month and have more fun and more desire in the 5th house to really create what you want, and knowing that there's going to be better communication flowing and you understanding what you need to do to be able to communicate to others. So this is a month of figuring out how to balance out this energy and making changes, receiving the guidance, and listening to your own consciousness to make these changes. But yes, change is in the air for you, and I do feel this is going to be a strong time for you of spirituality and growth in that, to be able to really see where your journey lies. And it's just a beautiful progression for you, Sagittarius, to know that you are on your way of finding your own pathway and being stronger than you ever have been, especially when Saturn releases his hold on you and moves into your 2nd house of finances. And by then you should be knowing this change in your career, this change in finances, this change is what you want, because it does look like once Saturn goes into your 2nd house, you're going to really feel like you're on the right pathway. You're going to see clear where your journey is taking you.